back to the real estate news. With me now is Lee Sather. He's a broker and owner at leesather.com. Welcome, Lee. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Stacy. Pleasure to be here.
So what is the market like for sellers today?
I'm having great success with people who had previously not been able to sell their home during the last few years. So people are able to now get their home on the market, get it sold, and get on with plans that they may have had for a couple years. I had a grandmother who's now, within a month, being able to move where her grandkids are in Milwaukee, and she's happy about that. And other people are able to sell and actually get on with lifestyle choices that they'd like to make rather than waiting for their house to sell.
Well, that's wonderful news. Now, what's the best way then to determine the selling price to ask for your home when you are ready to sell?
It's a good thing to call a realtor and to look at comps and feel comfortable with the comps that you're looking at, that they're similar to homes that are like yours and that they're actually sold, not things that are on the market, but things that have actually sold. And if you've got a more unique property, I might recommend an appraisal, because we can also use it as a marketing tool with buyers who would question the value of your property. So I would say first, get a realtor's opinion. That's generally free. And then if there's questions on the value, then I'd step two, go to an appraiser.
Now, what about staging a home? You hear a lot about that these days. What impact does that have on getting it sold?
I think it's really important today. People are watching a lot of home and garden television shows, and they're seeing things that are decorated, and that's where they want to live. So if you can provide them something that they can move into and they feel comfortable with when they're coming to look at your home, that's really what they're looking for. So you're a step ahead of the market when you do that.
Now let's say that you get that buyer, everything's going well. How do you really know whether a buyer is going to be able to finance your home?
That's always, yeah, there's a lot of questions that surround that. If you can get a pre-qualification letter or a pre-approval from a bank that's reputable or a banker that you know of, that's the best thing. And your realtor can follow up with whatever that letter is to see how firm that financing commitment would be. I think that's probably the best way. If it's cash, you really want to verify that they have the cash. If they're making a cash offer on your property and you're taking it off the market at a time that's really good, it would be best to get some kind of proof of that, a bank letter or a letter from wherever that cash is.
That's always a smart move. You don't want to get stuck without having the money there. Well, thanks so much. It was so nice to talk with you today, Lee.
Great. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate it.
And you stay with us. We'll have more coming up right next.